Hello everyone and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Nintendo Wii U. I'm One Welsh Sheep and today we're going to take care of World 4-1 Deep Keep. Now like I said at the end of the previous part, you have a treat to look forward to this time folks. It's our water level, yay! A very nice looking water level, but it's a water level nonetheless, which means some people may automatically hate this stage. Although, to its credit, I don't mind it. Now, I'm normally the first one to bash water levels in video games because they are normally horribly done, but because of how great the water controls are in this game, I feel in complete control, which is my main issue with a lot of video game water levels, where I really struggle to feel like I'm in control. In this game, I don't have that issue. I feel like everything I do is because of me. I never feel out of control. I don't feel like I do any mistakes because I'm playing because of the game. I do mistakes because it's my fault, which is normally what I don't feel in a lot of games water levels. Like not even the original Super Mario Brothers. I hate the water levels in that game because I feel like it's the game's fault that I die, even though I know it's me. It's just the way the mechanics work. They just don't do much for me. But this is the first time in the game that we need to really pay attention to the air gauge that is right next to our health bar. Now as you can see, this air gauge will go down as you stay in the water. I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? You don't have infinite breath. I mean, I don't see no gills on that monkey. Do you? No. I don't. It ain't no monkey business. But basically, by here, there was a switch I just pushed, which allows us to access this next area. And I have to say, the music in this world is actually very nice. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the track that's playing right now, but the main overworld theme, the dun 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 sort of tune that was at the very first segment of this level, I really love it. I think it's very calming, very well done. Like this stage gives the music in this segment of the stage sort of gives me a bit of a like freaked out sort of. This looks cool. It looks calming, but it looks like anything can happen and kill me sort of deal, and I don't like it. Basically, I prefer the main theme of the overworld. But the music in this world is one of the top parts of this game, and this is probably one of the more fun worlds of the game, which is shocking for me to even think. Seriously, water worlds really don't do it for me in most cases. But if you push the roll or clap button, you'll do it underwater as well. So like if you push the clap button, you'll roll in mid spot. And if you do it while moving, well, you'll dash. And all this I've explained previously, I believe. So it's not too hard to work out. The water levels really are just as you'd expect. Although they do feature a lot of air vents by here. Well, sort of air vents, like turbines, which will push the water in a certain rate. Now you need to try and fight against the current, and the only way to reasonably do this is with one of the Kongs, like Dixie Kong or Diddy Kong, and Cranky Kong is useless, don't bother with him. Seriously, Cranky Kong, if you're playing this world with Cranky Kong, you're doing it wrong. to be perfectly blunt. I mean, I have nothing against him. He's my favorite character. He's my favorite Kong to have in this game. He's just the most useless Kong to use in this game. I mean, like with Diddy and Dixie Kong, you get a burst of speed when you push the swim button. With Cranky, that doesn't happen. Instead, what happens is Cranky will do a little swipe attack, which is actually quite useful against certain types of shark-type enemies with like spiky noses that we'll see later on in the world. But it doesn't gain any speed and is very useless for maneuverability, so be careful if you've got Cranky Kong on your back. I actually don't know why I got Cranky Kong. I think I was in a rush with this world, or yeah, I think that was the reason. I was in a rush to get through the stage because I wanted to get this game done at this point. But yeah, it's not a bad level, not a bad level at all. And as you can expect, it's a water level. We're under the water. Who would have thought that? Did you see what I did there? And did you see what I'd said there? Because I said, did you see? And we're in a water level where we're surrounded by the ocean. Another word for the ocean is sea. Oh. Why are you watching me? Oh well, World 4-2. Alright, so for this level, there is a lot of, I actually can't remember this level. Ah, this is this level. Okay, I know this level. It's another minecart level, and this one's actually quite interesting in that, taking some notes from Donkey Kong 64, it actually has some 3D segments. And that was a really embarrassing death. Wow. But, yeah. This actually has 3-dimensional segments in this water level. Well, it's not in minecart level. Well, water level. So, basically, the things go about as you normally expect from a minecart level at this point. You push the jump button when you're at the edge of a platform. You'll jump, you'll make it a platform. Be careful of sharks popping up. You know, it's all very standard at this point. Although, be careful with some of these sharks because you need to be pinpoint perfect. And oh my god, it's so whoa! But yeah, the sharks in the stage are really hard to dodge. You need to really push the jump buttons at the right time to really dodge them. And it can take quite a few attempts to practice it. But yeah, like I said, this is more of a Donkey Kong 64 sort of thing. We need to move from minecart rail to minecart rail in 3 dimensions. And to make use of these 3 dimensions that Donkey Kong's now found out about, you got these gates and stuff that you need to move out of the way of. It's a good thing he suddenly learned how to 3D, because otherwise we'd be stuck. But the music really gets quite epic here. I really like it. Now this right here is a particular jump I was on. No, after that, those spikes were there. I swear to God, I did push down. You're meant to duck underneath those spikes, but I swear the timing for it's so perfect. It's so difficult to do. But yeah, where I got killed with a shark, that's the shark that's like near impossible to dodge. I cannot dodge a shark for the life of me. Although I think I managed to there. I don't know what I did different this time. I think I was having a good run, but seriously, every other part until this part, I couldn't dodge a shark. I didn't know what was going on. I still don't understand it, so yeah. Just be careful in this stage, because obviously you have a lot of these platforms to worry about, and it gets quite fast-paced at this point. It can be quite nerve-wracking to get past this level. And once we're getting quite close to the end of it now. It's not that long a level, I don't believe, so now that we get to this segment by here where the music gets all really epic, I'm loving the soundtrack of this game, seriously. Especially in this segment here. Basically, you need to move from the rails and dodge the giant hammers? I think they're hammers. Okay, I don't know what they are, but you need to dodge them by moving left or right. It's quite simple to do. And with that, that's the minecart level over and done with. I actually cut out about 5 to 6 deaths in this one, believe it or not. I kept dying on that one shark that I mentioned earlier. Seriously, that shark is so hard to avoid. I'm not kidding you. But, yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty short. Could have been a longer level in it, to be perfectly honest. Like, it was... I think it was the shortest level I've played yet in this game. Which is strange, because we're at the halfway point. It's really... What? Oh, well, no matter. A Miss Abyss World 4-3. Oh, that's fun. So yeah, this stage obviously more water. Who would have thought that? Now this level is actually quite interesting because as you can see it gets really dark. Now you see that little pool of fish that all the pools of fish we're swimming past right now because I'm being an idiot. What you're meant to do is you're actually meant to roll into them and they will create light sources. These light sources will actually be able to you need to activate these light sources to actually progress further, and I love the music. The music, oh, listen to this. Oh, it's delicious. But yeah, whenever you see these pools of fish, swim into them. Ignore the pufferfish. Pufferfish are bad. Okay? You don't want to touch them because obviously they're poisonous, and I still never understood why they're considered a delicacy in like certain restaurants, because you could order one and you might die from it. Why would you risk it? I mean, is it really that nice? Someone who's tried it, please explain to me so I know. But that's the major gimmick of this level. Lots of underwater fish, and it's really, really dark. So right here, I'm kind of stuck with Diddy Kong, so you can't really choose your Kong way out. And I don't understand why they did that, because it's not really any difference with Diddy Kong, apart from the fact he gets a very short burst of speed when he's when you swim with him, as opposed to Dixie Kong, where there's constant burst of speed, and Cranky Kong, where he flails. I don't know. Anyway, watch out for these jellyfish, but I should probably go without saying. I mean, jellyfish, bad news. But yeah, the graphics here are beautiful. I'm not usually too fussed on whether a game looks good or bad. As long as it plays good, I'm not too. That's all I care about. But I gotta give credit where credit due. Even though the Wii U isn't the strongest system on the planet, when it does things good, it does things good. And that's one of the big things about Mario 3D World. I was gushing over the graphics and that, all the shiny things. Oh, yes. Although, to be perfectly honest, the graphics in Mario 3D World aren't the most impressive, especially with one certain level, which is the Savannah level, I think it's called, where you basically you see objects pop in and it looks horrible, to be perfectly honest. It's the ugliest stage in the game. But anyway, you saw the switches I swam past. Basically, you need to spin into those switches to open up the pathways to get to that barrel that I just launched out of about 10 minutes ago. So, yeah, be careful. And, dodge all the jellyfish and stuff. I get some Labyrinth Zone vibes from this level, actually, which is quite weird, because Labyrinth Zone is the bane of my existence. For those of you who don't know, Labyrinth Zone is one of the levels in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And, it's an annoying one. But anyway, by here you basically need to follow these pools of fish. And I'm pretty sure a mechanic like this was used in Rayman Legends. It's been a while since I actually played through that game, so don't quote me on that, but that's another good game I could play one day for the channel. Rayman Legends. Wii U version is still the best version, which I find shocking. But then again, it wasn't a Wii U exclusive at one point, so there we go. I know the Wii U version is best because I played the other version. But with that, that's this level over and done with. A bit more rambling than I normally would have, but I can't say too much. It's a water level. There's not much to explain. So that's that for this part, folks. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, appreciate a like or comment to the video. Don't be sheepish, people. When we return next time, we'll take care of the rest of World 4. Bye!